Yup, the highway is where I be, 95 bound, cause the locals kept eyeing me. Watching my every move, they trying to take my greatness. I did the high hater, see you later, high haters. But I'm back like boxes and Gumby cups. Now watch them all try to jump in, double dutch. And for that, you know you. Oh gosh, let me stop. I had to woo for a minute for myself.
She heating up.
I say the rest for later.
All right. Gonna put us on, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna do that to us. You know what I'm saying?
Little tease, right?
Yeah, little tease.
Just a little bit. It's funny, I actually have a project. Well, I have a couple projects that I did back in the day. One is on that Piff now. You can actually go to that Piff and search for Can You Hear Me Now? I did that a minute ago, but that's a mixtape I did with all 16s. Like, It was just some verbal intercourse, to be honest with you. Like, I jacked for beats and just went in, and I wanted to kind of take it back to the essence where you can have those bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't even need two verses. You just want to hit them with that banger, like, damn, you know.
You don't even need auto-tune.
Exactly. I want to bring that hip hop back. And again, shout out to the caller who said, you know, I think it was OD who said, you know, it's not about what you wear. I mean, in this industry, unfortunately, with growth, certain things change. Exactly.
Right.
So not everyone is going to go with the flow of change, you know, but it's widely accepted now. I feel that if you got bars, regardless of how you look, your bars will definitely speak for themselves. Will it be accepted? May not be, but me, like I said, I just try to be true to myself. You know, I'm not trying to come out gimmicky or with crazy voices and all this craziness. I'm just trying to keep it V.
Yeah,
you know,
and you doing it well.
Yeah, because these rap chicks fake. They stunting like the movies. I don't give them no respect because chicks don't move V. I'm in the new V rolling up the ooh wee. Yeah, you know the new V rolling up with you.
V-Ness. Whoa. V-Ness.
Yeah. Dudes want to screw me, but they get the screw face. Chicks pop ish, get drop kick, laid straight. And I ain't no ninja. Bars Chung Lee in these broads. Helicopter kicks.
Ooh.
Hella choppers kick. My words on my ammo. And I can spit a few clips empty as a no-no.
Okay.
I just like having
we
fun.
done got her started. The beast done came out.
Yo, what's dope is that these Xbox Tylers would not know what she's talking about.
Exactly.
Like the helicopter kick.
Helicopter Chung Lee with my street fighter. Helicopter kick.
She sounded just like her.
Sonic Boom. Come on now.
Wow. Sonic Boom.
Street Fighter.
Yo,
that was when the audio was real whack in there. That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, so I guess I dated myself, but I don't really care.
That's alright.
Wait. You dated yourself?
Dated meaning I put a date somewhere.
Okay, I got you. Nah, we all from that era.
Yeah, Duck Hunt, you know.
Duck Hunt.
Yeah. I still got my gun.
Remember the pad for the Nintendo?
Putting the gun to the
So you had to run on it?
She knows she's Jamaican.
Yo, you done, yo.
Yo, we go. Yes.
It's all love. It's all love. Shout
out to Shaba.
Shout out to Shaba. He on that pad right now.
Right now.
Trying to catch some ducks. But yeah. But fighting wise, you ever had to put your hands on anybody? A few times.
I put my paws on a couple people, but in my younger years.
But females, we know that happens. Females just like to do that. But
no. Excuse me. Listen, I'm so cool. Like people wouldn't even want to fight me. That's how cool.
Because you set the tone.
Yeah, they know what's good. But I mean, the one fight I did get into, I apologized after.
Oh, that's nice.
Because to be honest, like.
Why you make me do that to you?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to take a look at myself. Like I wasn't supposed to stoop to this person's level. You know what I mean? So after I smacked up a couple times, I just had to apologize.
Oh wow!
And I was good after that. But no, I don't put hands. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But don't get it twisted. I am Jamaican, so.
So ex wise, any ex that you had a key?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you heard that.
No, hold up.
Look and story.
Forget the sound. You should have seen that. What was going through her eyes. Her eyes was like, you want to be next?
Just now, you weren't connect. You was that ex when you asked just now.
I apologize.
And she was like,
nah, shout
you
out
got
to
your
my
car
ex.
outside?
Shout out to my ex for making me even stronger than I am now. Shout out to
Amen.
you.
Hey.
You know what? I believe that every experience in life should teach you something.
Okay.
You feel me? You do where I'm coming from.
I got you.
All right, you do it then.
Uh,
So I mean, like, shout out to my ex. I was engaged. That was a long relationship, you know. But again, you know what? He was a very big supporter. So shout out to him for that. He
Yeah.
supported my
Word.
music at
So
times.
the question is, did he have to get a new paint job?
Did you return the ring? My bad. I ain't mean that.
That too.
That usually just
I'm
pops in
being
my
That's
head.
like-
bombarded by questions. Oh my. Okay, first and foremost, yes, he did need a new paint job,
Okay.
and so did I.
Oh, he did it too.
Word.
That's why I
Women.
got done.
He did
See,
it
I'm not
first.
an instigator.
Right.
He did it first.
Okay.
All right, shout he.
Moving right along.
We're gonna go
Moving
into the
away
ring
from that.
questions.
Well, I've destroyed a few cars. Yes, I have.
A few cars.
A few.
I see your
I've been was trying to
But that
tell
was
ya.
again. That was
Harvard.
in an earlier time. That was in an
Bust
earlier
the
time. Now,
windows out your
now
car.
I wouldn't even waste energy on an argument. I wouldn't because again, like
I mean,
what's the-
I want to believe you.
unless there's I have an ulterior motive behind it where I want some.
Yeah, V-Ness said she
This
was
is
so
the thing. That's
she
the
was
thing.
so nice
Yeah.
and peaceful at first, and she was
I'm
just
not.
She
Indian
started rapping
style,
and it's
she
just
was-
like, I'm gonna shank you now. And when somebody say something to me, shake
Yeah.
right
twice.
Word.
In the
Right
throat.
Oh, we checked her bag before we came in here?
Nah, yeah, sure did. Cause
She's
she
from
smiled.
Hartford, bro.
She
They
smiled.
don't play
all the
around
time.
out there in
She's
Hartford.
She
straight.
came in here with the positive energy. I'm so humble.
Yeah. I'm a
She-
teacher.
She got the thing in her purse, man. So just watch out. But that's cool though. That's cool. But as far as
The ring?
the ring, you know, I
She
wanted to hear
get
that
back to
because
that.
because to me, I had this conversation with one of my coworkers today actually, and
Yes.
I asked her the same thing because she was telling me she's going through a divorce,
Mhm.
and I was just like, "Where the ring at?"
Right.
And she said, "I still have it."
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't like Indian givers, number one, because I bought rings, I bought watches, I bought chains, I bought plenty of things. And if we part from each other, that's yours.
V-Ness, you tripping?
But when it comes to that ring, I did offer to give it back.
What did he say?
Okay.
And it was not because at the end of the day, at the same time, just he had that understanding where I did this for you. He messed it up, not me. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't wear it. I
Right.
still have it, but
What you gonna do with it?
you know what? If my son see a nice little young thing and
That's crazy.
I keep it.
That's crazy.
I keep it for memories. You know what I mean? Just to
You might as well pawn it.
Do you think your
I was thinking about
future
that.
fiance would
Sure.
see that as a relic from?
Oh no, yeah, no. You know what? It's funny. Someone did propose to me on my birthday. I thought it was very special. No, I never even dated this person. Believe it or not.
Oh, he
I
tripping. What's wrong with him?
Yo, this person has been an admirer of mine for many years. Shout
A
out
stalker.
to him. You know.
Shout out to the stalker. Straight up.
Shout out to the stalker.
Straight
Nervous
up.
laughter. But
Really shouting
I
out
did.
stalkers?
I gave that back
Happens.
ASAP. Like the whole, I said no. Why you leaving it everywhere for me? But
For
I just
real?
have that genuine soul. I guess. Like I said.
What's wrong with him?
I
He need like he go to church or something.
don't know.
You should
I don't
bring him
even
to
know
your
that
church.
much.
Well, don't bring him to
And
your
then-
church.
And then she said, not too many people holler at me. Except for
Except for those who want to
Oh, when
marry.
was your birthday? Oh,
Stalker.
your birthday was clearly in November or something.
October.
Clearly.
I'm at the
October?
beginning.
October what?
I'm a cusp baby. October 24th.
okay.
Like Drake.
Shout out to them October babies.
Oh yes. Shout out
Word.
to those cusp babies. We're strong. I'm on that line.
No,
know?
you full blown
I am
Scorpio.
full blown Scorpio
Stop
though.
it.
I am
That's bad, that's
100
late.
million
Yeah.
1,000% Scorpio. But
100%.
Let me
Yeah.
Google real quick. See. What
Yeah.
my
It stops at the
match is.
22nd. I know.
yeah. But I choose to be single. Me being single right now is an option. Is a choice. Excuse me. And I do have options, but I choose to be single because I'm so focused on everything else. Like I'm focused on just creating a brighter future for
Right.
myself and my son. And
Nice.
I would never take time or waste anyone's time, you know,
Okay.
especially with the hectic schedule I have. I would hate to say, yeah, let me start this relationship and then you don't get the full V. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? You only
right,
get
right.
parts of me. And I would hate to disappoint. So
Parts is good.
I mean, parts is very good.
It's a beautiful thing. So it's safe to say that you are in line. You are dating your music right now.
I am. I'm dating my music. Yeah, and I'm fully dedicated to that.
So
right now.
so is the EP sort of like the engagement, or is it the actual wedding? What
To be
like how would
honest,
you put that?
this EP is like it's the wedding. It's the wedding, the kids, everything that comes after. And the reason I say that is because I've been able to just be me.
Yeah.
I'm not influenced by anything
Yeah.
but me right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's safe to say that I'm able to just be me even more with
Word.
this music. So
Word. So would you say in the past was there someone in your ear that was restricting you from being you? Like what? Why now than or
Than
rather
before.
than before? Yeah.
Like before I was, excuse me, very hungry. Like you can hear it on my earlier mixtapes, and I did those solo,
Right.
you know, again. But I think I also did an album with Snacks. Shout out to Snacks Giggity, that's my homie. Both
Shout out to
ways.
Snacks for sure.
Yep, both
Definitely
ways.
got something.
Definitely, that mixtape is up on that Piff as well.
Yeah.
I would say that was the engagement because I
Okay.
left from doing these mixtapes to
Yeah.
actually saying, you know what, I'm better than mixtapes. I can make full blown songs. I can make music. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I don't want to just be known as that girl who has bars. I want to be known as that woman who actually has lyrics and music and songs and concepts.
Right.
I want to encompass all of that, like the true meaning of music.
Right.
You know, so when I did that album, that was definitely the engagement for me. And I feel before I definitely restricted myself, but I did allow past relationships and others to kind of restrict me from being me, you know. And I
Okay.
think I was a little nervous as well to step outside the box. And I also feel to this day that I was way ahead of my time lyrically. You know, I just was beasting so hard, and
Yeah.
I feel like everyone was overwhelmed. Like, yo, where did she come from? But what
Right.
can we do with her? Because she doesn't want to be molded into this.
Yeah.
I don't want to conform. I'm not a conformist. I have a very strong everything. My personality is very strong.
Scorpio.
So yes, you know what I mean. And you
Right.
cannot force me to do something. I have to naturally want to do something, and I'm no longer allowing any restrictions. I'm not
Nice.
allowing not even myself to get in my way. You
Right.
know, so. Like, look, went to work, had to do what I had to do, came out here late night. It's nothing
It's
to
the
me.
grind.
Like, it's the grind, it's the hustle. And I think a lot of people, I want people to know that no matter what it is that you got to do for your passion, do it, yo. Because if you really believe in yourself, it will pay off, you know. And you will
Yes.
look back at all those nights
Yes.
like, yo, I'm glad I grinded that hard.
Yeah.
Because success tastes so much better.
True indeed.
You know?
Sometimes it's cool. Like you got to step back
Mm-hmm.
to kind of assess what steps you got to take to
Exactly.
get to that
get
goal
there.
line,
Right.
and then you dive right into it. You know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with planning. I
Right.
feel like your plan B should be a backup for plan A, point blank. Like,
Okay.
just have that goal. Once you set a goal, go after it.
Right.
Put the go in goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go after life. That's what goal means. Go after life.
You hear
And
this
that's from
teacher
me.
word?
That's
That's
from
you.
me.
My
I
bad.
coined that. I ain't hear
That's
that
what's
nowhere.
up.
Say it one more time.
Go after life. GOAL. Go after life. You know what I'm saying? You have to.
It's dope.
So set your goal and go after it.
It's dope. So speaking
Hey,
of,
you know what? That might just be my EP name.
Yo.
there it is.
There
We
it
want
is.
parts. We want.
So go.
We obviously we want our slice of that pie. You know what I'm saying?
Going after life.
But looking at the Connecticut music scene,
Mm-hmm.
there's millions of excuses on why we could be this and we're not that.
Right.
It's a whole lot of talk. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? What do you think is CT as far as the music scene? What's the problem with that?
You know what it is with CT? Everybody wants to be that first to make it. Everybody wants to be that one.
Right.
And I also feel that. Well, let me say this. I'm not a hand greaser. I let my music grease hands. You understand what I'm saying?
Word.
My pockets ain't greasing nobody hands. My music will.
True
If
indeed.
you ain't feeling it, don't play it. Somebody else will. It's
Mm.
plain
A lot
and
of-
simple.
a lot
I
of
know a lot of
vampires.
and I know people who paying to get played.
I hate that.
Get on
Yeah, and I'm not
mixtapes.
feeling
Hold on.
I'm
Don't
not
stop.
feeling it.
Don't stop my money.
I'm
Listen,
not.
if you want to pay me to play something, Holla at me. I'm not.
Wow.
Listen, but nah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
I hear what you're
I
saying.
just feel like the music should definitely speak for itself. You
So,
know, but
so you're saying there's a lot of, and I hate seeing this sometimes. Dudes who paid to get on World Star. Granted, World Star is definitely a great platform.
Right.
It's a beautiful platform.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, you paid for it, then what now?
Right.
World Star is a terrible platform.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's not all that great.
It's
very negative.
I don't go. People. I think
It's painting a
you
bad
can't
picture
go
of the
there
whole
to
community.
look up music.
Yeah. Put it like that. I
You
would
can't.
rather go to someone's YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever, versus going to World Star to see.
You going to
music.
World Star for ratchetness. That's
Yeah.
That's
You want to
I'm
see
trying to
fight.
see the Vine comp.
If you
Right.
want to, and
Right.
there's videos in the way.
That's
Right.
it.
Right.
Whack
That's it.
videos at
And
that.
it's
Some of the
again,
wackest.
that's one of the things that you got to shake your head about with hip hop is I feel
Yeah.
like we've taken the positivity out of it and just shine so much light on the
Put
other
the money.
thing, you
Put
know?
the money on it.
Like
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's
I
not
don't
about the
wanna say
culture no
us.
more.
no more. There is no
It's-
culture.
it's-
It's none. And there's
I
no respect.
disagree with you
I
saying
mean,
with there's no
I
culture.
can't say there's none. Right.
Right.
I take that back because I won't put an absolute like none.
Yeah.
You know, there is some. I just feel that there's a lot
It's not being represented on a major scale.
as
Right.
it
It's
was
like whatever
before.
makes it to the top just happens
Hap-
to be uckery.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Right.
Usually, and I feel like the quality stuff that is penetrating is because it's undeniable, not
Mhm.
because it's
J.
being
Cole.
pushed. Yes, that
Shout out to
album
that
is the
album,
truth.
right?
I just think it's
Shout
the time
out
right
to
now.
That
that
album is the
album.
truth.
What's your favorite
Jay-
joint on there?
Yo, other than Saint Tropez,
Other than Central Pay.
I honestly, when I say from beginning to end, I listen.
Word.
Yeah,
I did
Yeah.
not skip one joint.
I like the
I
intro.
listen. The intro, you know
the intro is
myself.
dope.
The intro dope. You see what I said?
Yeah.
Like, you see, when I switch over to my accent, I'm very
It's
excited.
real,
You
yeah.
tell? Like,
You forget how to speak.
yeah, we can't speak
US
proper.
English, yeah,
We
whatever.
can't talk English for nothing, yo.
Yeah,
So, I mean, J. Cole, like, I've been rocking with him since the beginning, too, and
Yeah.
I feel like he just has that essence. Again, he is music. Like,
Yeah.
shout out to him. Shout out to everybody who just can do music genuinely without having to force it.
that's the thing I like about Cole. It doesn't seem like it's forced.
Nah, it's
doesn't-
just him.
none of
It's
that.
natural. You know
I
what I'm
actually
saying?
applaud J. Cole because Shaba, if you still up, definitely call in and give your 2 cents. I used to say, I was telling Shaba that as far as when Control came out with Big Sean and Kendrick and
Mhm.
Jay Electronica, Big Sean was supposed to take that platform. No, pause. Kendrick was supposed to take that platform and just he was like the leader of real hip hop coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next single song that he dropped was I Love Myself. And granted, it's a great, beautiful song. All the Europeans loved it. It was great. But that wasn't hip hop. You
Right.
feel me? And that's why I dig J. Cole so much right now
Right.
because he took that platform and said, I got this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you listen to that album, he really doesn't have any like club bangers on
No.
there. There's none of that. It's
Nope.
just strictly hip hop, and
Hip-hop.
that's a beautiful
See?
thing.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. He brought it back to the essence
No
of hip hop.
skippers.
No skips. It
Listening
was
to
just,
an album from beginning to end.
that's timeless.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
a classic. That's gonna go down in history because how often can we say that nowadays that we could listen
Can.
to something from
Yeah.
beginning to end? It's
Not on a
couple
major
skips.
label. I
Nah.
mean, major scale,
Nah.
but it's been a lot of dope
I was
music.
about
Like
to
last
say,
year, I
actually
enjoyed
like
music
a lot of
last
couple
year.
Definitely
albums.
did.
is
You
dope.
know,
Yeah, right. It's a few that we can actually say that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad to see that it is coming back and it is making.
It's you know what it is. It's actually it's been back. It's actually really strong,
Right.
but we don't see that.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
not what.
That's not what's.
That's
getting
not where the
light.
money's at. That's not
Exactly.
where, you know what I'm saying. But I know some kids that, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shout out to Joey Bad and that whole movement
Mhm.
because they got a real dope movement. Now,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They definitely
And-
they eating better than some of your favorite rappers.
Yeah,
now.
Right.
Let it
yeah.
be,
And artists, I don't mean to cut you off,
No, no.
but artists, man, a lot of artists, the industry is not the finish line.
Right. Right.
The industry's not even. It may not even be your race.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Well,
Exactly.
you might make more money indie than you would in the industry.
Look, I mean,
Exactly.
it's,
Indie
it's
is the way
truth.
to go, though. But
Tech Nine is a dude that no one ever knows about, but
Right.
got
Exactly.
bread.
Yeah,
I don't even
he
think
made it
labels
to the
holler at
Forbes
him no more.
list.
Yeah.
He made it to the Forbes.
Yeah.
list.
And
Labels
people-
don't even holler at him no more.
Exactly.
They know
Why?
they know he ain't biting.
Nah,
He's a genius.
but why would he? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mac Miller was another one until recently. He just
Mhm.
decided to go ahead and sign with a major, and he just
Right.
said, "Why not? Like I made enough, independently. So let me go see what this letting the machine
Yeah.
ride for me is about." But
Mhm.
I don't think because he blew so big indie, I don't think it could ever hurt him. I don't think he's
Nah,
going to
true
sign
indeed.
a stupid deal.
Well,
Right.
no,
You
it,
know
it
what I mean?
could, it could, because there's this chick, Kat Delilah. She came out with that. She came out with that song. You think I'm not gonna sing it because I can't sing, but she came out with a nice song. You feel me? And I was digging her, like you know what I'm saying. And then she got signed, and then I heard her first single was just like, yo, who is this?
The label
Mhm.
trying to
I'm
control
like,
him.
who is this on this
Yo,
track?
that honestly,
I instantly stopped following her, took
Right.
off my gram because it's just
Right.
like, oh, she just sold out.
yeah. But I mean,
Saying?
You harsh.
Mac
Yeah,
Miller.
yo, she got good music.
Mac Miller was he did more than like he's albums in now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He did
yeah.
way
True
more
indeed.
than a single, and it would be in their best interest to let him just keep doing him.
Right.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And
You
it
never
seems
know.
like that's the format. Like they're forced to kind of like respect the independent grind nowadays
Right.
versus
Yeah.
before when it was like knocking on a major label's door. You know,
Right.
can you sign me? Now
Yeah.
it's way beyond just handing out independent or indie record label deals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just straight up. Nah, I'm doing me.
Exactly.
Period.
And because it's just
Whack.
so many outlets right
Exactly.
now.
Yeah.
So
Digital distribution.
Exactly.
You
It's
know.
just like you can make it.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You could definitely make it now
Yeah.
versus 10 years ago, 15 years ago. You know what
It
I'm saying?
depends on what you
What you
categorize
put it-
as make it.
Well, I put it like this: you have a better chance of getting your music out there to a wider market, to more people. You know what I'm saying? Just promoting yourself better.
Exactly.
There's so many outlets.
CT Zone, Carly, you live. Carly, you live. Carly, you cut off.
Got that in. But call us back 203-683-7254. Woo! But we're gonna play this one joint. We're gonna play a little bit more music before we get up out of here.
You know.